Now I am the master.
Welcome, squad leaders, to another episode of Master of the Flight. The journey continues. So the last time you saw us was the first time you probably saw us as we played my very first game of X-Wing 2.0, and I was awful, Ken. I'm still going to be bad. This will be my 10th game of X-Wing, which I don't think is too bad for what? When did we release? What, about a week ago?
A week ago.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm running a similar-ish list.
Come full circle.
I've come full circle. So after that very first game, I was like, wow, I really didn't enjoy that. I'm going to try something different. And I went off and played the Trench Run boys. So I played Biggs, Wedge, and Luke. I've now come full circle on that and gone, boy, I really am not getting as much out of Biggs as I would have liked. So I've come back to a Y-Wing, and we'll see how that goes. We are joined by Ken.
Yeah.
Which would be exciting for our regular users. I've decided to unchain him for this episode. So
thank you. Yeah. So this is my my 5th game of X-Wing.
So it'll be all the more embarrassing when he crushes the shit out of me. But so you're running Imperials today, aren't you?
Yes, I'm running Imperials.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I've only got Imperials because I've got the Imperial half of Luke's Corsair.
Yeah, and also why I only have Rebels. But I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully this will be a lot more rules error free, but thank you for all the comments. We do actually appreciate it, because we do forget a lot of them.
Yeah, it's new, so we're learning. I really hope that in this bat rep though that it's going to be a lot more smoother, but still, please let us know if we get anything wrong.
Yeah, and you know, just forewarn, if you do call us out on something and you're wrong, I will heckle the shit out of you, because that's my prerogative. But with all of this, like, you know, skippable content, let's go check out the squads. Alright, so this is my list today. So once again, I'm flying a Y-Wing and 2 X-Wings. So for my Y-Wing, I have Dutch Vander with expert handling, R3 astromech, the ion cannon turret, and proton bombs. I have Wedge with the S-foils. They're in the closed position with Predator and Proton Torpedoes. And then I have Luke with the S-foils, and they're starting in the closed position with instinctive aim, an R2 astromech, and Proton Torpedoes. So, I mean, this is going to be interesting because, so like I said, this is my 10th game of X-Wing, but it's actually only my 2nd game with the Y-Wing because, like I said, I went full circle. I dropped the Y-Wing, went with 3 X-Wings for a while, and then, you know, kind of went full circle on that. So my main problem that I found with the 3 X-Wings, and like specifically with the way I had them upgraded, was I found that I wasn't really able to punch out enough damage, which made it really hard. Obviously, because I couldn't set up a win condition. So a lot of the times it'd be very hard for me, especially if my opponent got the better of me in like the early pass, and it really often would snowball into a position where I couldn't come back from it. And I just often found that I just would be underwhelming in terms of the firepower I could put out. So based off some advice from some people that I trust, this is the sort of the list that I've switched to. So the basic idea is, so Dutch is there to be a big old target lock machine. So he's got a 3-to-1 action economy on target lock because obviously he gets one himself, and then because of the R3 astromech can perform acquire another lock, and then as long as someone friendly is within range 1 to 3, they get a target lock as well. So it's a sort of 3-to-1 sweet deal. The target lock for him obviously isn't triggering anything. It's just nice for the sweet reroll. And then so he's really just there as a control unit with the ion cannon turret and the proton bombs, making life hard for my opponent. Wedge and Luke are really the real strike weapons of this. So Wedge is pretty stripped down. He's just got Predator and Proton Torpedoes. So obviously the intention is for Dutch to do the heavy lifting and give him the target locks, and then he's just going to cycle up and drop some bombs or fire some torpedoes. Luke with instinctive aim and the proton torpedoes obviously isn't relying on that at all. He can just roll up and then just start dropping them, which will be really nice. And then with the R2 astromech is hopefully a little bit more survivable because he can pull out of danger and regen some shields. But we'll see how it goes. It'll be really interesting. Hopefully it'll be nice to have some firepower up front. I've just been rolling a lot of 3 red dice, and it's unmodified and they're pretty awful. So it'll be nice to have something different. So I'm really interested to see how it goes. And then hopefully some of the experience flying the X-Wings will translate across, even though I haven't really been flying the Y-Wings since then.
Okay, this is my Imperial Squadron. So I'm flying the Inferno Squad that's led by Darth Vader. So I've got Del Meeko with Elusive, Gideon Haas with Elusive, Sen Marana with Marksmanship. Also have Vader with Afterburners, Fire Control System, Supernatural Reflexes, and Concussion Missiles. I don't have the card here, but I'm hoping you guys know what it does. Alright, so I have no real strategy of this. I've been having fun just flying Vader around solo, putting locks on targets, and then launching cluster missiles at them. But today I'm going to try Concussion Missiles. I normally fly a swarm of TIEs in a box formation. Well, at least I try to fly them in a box formation. And yeah, they're just there to support Vader and getting shots on. I'm using Sen to get the damage card onto the enemy ships, and then trying to combo that with concussion missiles. The only hard thing about it is because Vader goes before Sen, it needs to happen a turn before. So we'll see how this goes. So I've got a bit of 4 points. Luke has 0.
0. So you get to decide whether you want to have initiative or not.
I've never been in this position before, but I'll try it. I'll take the initiative.
Okay, so then that means that because all of your ties except for Darth and the tie advance are initiative 4, you will move first, but then we'll get to shoot first over Dutch, obviously, and then same with Darth over Wedge.
Yep. So I move first, but shoot last.
No. So you move first, shoot first.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Move first, shoot first.
Ah, gotcha.
Because you got initiative. So I'll move second, shoot second.
Cool. So here's the pool of terrain.
Oh, and you also, you put out your shit.
Okay, cool.
And you will deploy? I'm going to double check that. So I don't want to fuck that up, because that actually will be fairly important. Where the hell did I look again? Oh, here it is. Do you just place that rock, that little teeny tiny rock?
The big one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I'm gonna take this, put that there.
Boo. Okay, and deploy it.
Yeah, let me just check that out. I think it's called Self-Chem? Yeah. So, gather forces, determine player order, players with lowest squad point total chooses who is first player, place obstacles, place forces. Players place their ships into the play area in initiative order from lowest to highest initiative using player order as a tiebreaker. So I assume that means that you deploy first.
Okay.
I think. Shit. I look forward to all of the rules comments already. It says using player order as a tiebreaker. That doesn't really tell you what.
Yeah. So we've broken the tie, now what?
Yeah, solid. Alright. Hang on, this is why we have a Discord.
Standing by.
Go ahead and hit that timer. We're gonna do this. This is all part of the round. Brawlish, surely.
Alright, 75 minutes, counting down.
Pretty sure we'll finish before that.
We just don't want that Thai Academy pilot chasing Luke around.
Yeah, that's. Oh man. Yeah, I really do not want that. Maybe it's in the tie breaks.
I'm just happy to. Whoa.
Totally just had the light fall on me. You got that? Yeah. Alright, we'll just quickly see tiebreaker, timing, title tokens. No, it doesn't appear to say. No, I don't see any good solid. What do you reckon?
I'm happy to deploy first.
Alright, go for it. And if we've got it wrong, we had a 50-50 shot and we already fucked it up.
That's it.
So that's... So who you're playing?
So we're putting Gideon.
So Gideon's you roll an additional die if
you're damaged.
If I'm damaged, okay. Yeah.
Sen.
Yeah. Stop chanting, that looks totally beyond the one. Look at that. Dirty chief. Yep.
And Del Miko.
Cool.
Speed 1.
Speed 1? Yeah, is that accurate, is it though? Yeah. I don't know if that is, man. So I gotta go with Dutch. Dutch. Big old Dutch boy. So Dutch is just gonna go down here. Yep. And then it's all me. What am I doing? We're gonna go with Luke out there. And then we'll go with Wedge. Just alongside.
Yeah, alright.
We'll go later.
I was thinking I would have put Vader first.
Oh, look, one way or another we've fucked it up. It's fine.
Alright, going to put...
We apologize for these technical difficulties. Yeah. Putting Vader there.
There.
Alright. Red hot dial time. Alright, we're like 3 minutes 30 in. We're already fucking way behind. Oh god. You fucked it, Ken. You fucked it. You fucked it.
Bloody dials.
So yes, my S foils are closed as fuck. You know what's gonna be really awful, Ken, I realized? I've gotten really used to having supernatural reflexes. And you know what I don't have no more? Supernatural reflexes.
Yeah, well, at least you can launch torps without,
Without having them target lock? Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes for me. Okay.
What'll be interesting is if something's locked, you can actually spend it to reroll your stuff and then use...
Yeah, that will be nice. No, that will be. God, the Halo Reach soundtrack. It's so good. In case anyone's running, it's Halo Reach soundtrack original. Some good shit.
The winter contingency.
Don't you fucking copyright hit us. Whoever owns this, I swear to God.
Curse your algorithms. Okay, so I'm ready. You're ready.
I'm ready.
So I move first.
You move first. You shoot first.
Excellent. All right, cool. So we're good. Gideon is doing a forwado.
If you're new to the channel, welcome to us pronouncing shit completely wrong, intentionally. If you'd like a Yarn Oars promo card, let us know.
Yarn Oars.
You gonna evade?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Okay, Sen is doing the same thing.
So both... Oh wait, no. So Sen is your fuck you damage with the or take a crit, bitch.
Yep.
And then Gideon and Delmico, you just got them basically naked, but they can reroll.
Yeah. So Gideon gets an extra dice when he attacks if you're...
Oh, no, I remember that they had special powers related to...
Oh, you're talking about their...
I was just talking about their upgrades.
Yeah, elusive. 3 doges.
So Dutch is going... So Dutch has got 3 forward. He's just gonna focus.
Nice.
And then Luke's gonna go. Luke's revealing, so he's gonna keep his S-floors closed. Gotta remember my timing. He's doing a 4 forward. And then for his action, because he's got his S-floors closed, he's going to boost. And then you go with Vader.
Alright, Vader is doing a 2 forward. Easy 2.
See, shit, doesn't this make it more interesting? Because when we had that like initiative run, Vader got to move second, shoot first, and like now I'm like, all right, so I can actually get like something going on. Like,
that's it.
All right.
And I'll just take a focus.
okay, so Wedge is going. Wedge has got a 4 forward as well, and he is also going to boost or attempt to boost rather. And he just makes it just like that. Alright, and then clear. And then we go to that good old hot phase. Getting all my tokens ready. How fucked? Where is that time gone? What?
We're so slow.
Alright, you're up.
Alright, cool. Let's start with Sen.
Yep.
So she's doing a hard 3.
Hard 3.
Oh, I did totally miscalculated that.
Yep.
We'll take a Doge.
Take a Doge.
Okay, actually no. Will I think I want to roll.
You gonna roll?
Yeah, I'll take a roll.
Which way are you rolling, son? Alright, there we go. That's how he's rolling.
Taking a roll.
Yep.
So, it's hard 3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, also taking a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a roll. Okay, so we switch places.
Dutch is gone. He's revealing it 2 forward. He's gonna attempt a target lock.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, which he does. So he's gonna lock Sen, which we'll just go ahead and just mark with. Let's mark with a 7. And then, so after you perform a target lock action, you may choose one friendly ship at range 1 to 3, and that ship can acquire a target lock.
Yep.
So Wedge is at 1 to 3, so he's going to acquire a target lock as well onto Sen.
Mm-hmm.
And then because of R3, after I perform a target lock action, I may acquire a lock, and I have. Oh, I think he might actually. No, yeah, there's just a little. Actually, I think I'm out.
Okay.
Which means that also you're. Yep. So yeah, no action there. All right.
Oh.
All right, but that's me.
Okay. So Luke.
All right. So Luke is revealing a 3 forward. And Luke is going to attempt to barrel roll. Wait, you know what? Sorry, I missed the timing, but I don't care. I'm flipping open my S-Plus. I've really got to remember that timing. It's hard. I'm just used to Armada. So yes, he's going to barrel roll to there.
Yep. A wedgie. Now,
What? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll look that up. That's actually an interesting question. You do your thing. You move first, remember?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
So the Proton Torps aren't like a primary attack.
It's a secondary.
Yeah, right. I'm just an idiot and don't fucking know the rules of the game. So it doesn't actually matter that I fucking didn't open S-Force.
Okay, I'll go with Darth.
You have to go with Darth,
Yeah. Gonna do a 3 bank.
Yep.
So hopefully I've done this right. We'll do that. Done this right. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to put for my next action, I'm going to target lock Luke.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use Vader's ability.
Yep.
To focus.
And
I'm going to chain that into a barrel roll.
Yep. Are you going to attempt a barrel roll?
Yeah. Attempt. So, I guess I want to go there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Going with Wedge. Wedge is revealing a 2 forward. He will actually keep S foils closed. And then for his action, he will boost.
You know what I wish I really had right now?
What?
Cluster missiles.
Yeah, you're like, shit. Alright, well, engagement phase, so Vader shoots first.
Indeed. Okay, so now I can pre-measure my attacks, right?
Correct.
Do I have to declare what weapon I'm going to use, or can I measure first?
I'm really not sure. I presume you can just measure, right?
Right. Okay. Alright.
So you're out of range 2.
Out of range 2, which is fine.
So
3 will give you an extra dodge.
Yes.
Yeah. So concussion missiles 2 to 3. So,
oh, are they? Yep.
Yeah. Be pretty wasteful to use it now, but well, whatever. Missiles away.
So how many is it?
3.
But I don't get a range bonus on this, do I?
No, you don't. Yeah. And that's why I want to use missiles rather than
Right. Okay.
my basic attack.
Yep.
Okay, launching. Okay, excellent. Fire control systems, reroll. I think I'll use a force.
Yep.
That.
So you're going to turn to a hit.
Yeah. Cool. Wasted missiles.
It's alright. That was some bullshit. You know, what you did miss, I just realised, you could have couldn't you have turned one into a crit?
No, it's a primary attack.
Primary attack earlier. Alright, so that's you. Wedge is going to go. So he doesn't have, unfortunately, he doesn't have Sen in range, unfortunately. That's what I was hoping. But I do have Vader in primary, and I have him in bullseye, so I will have 2 red at range 3, but I'll have a reroll. So, solid. Reroll. Yep. Welcome to X-Wing. That didn't do anything, so we're gonna go.
Stress.
Yep. So we're going with Luke. He is going to attack with a Proton Torpedo on Sen. He's going to use a instinctive aim, so it's just going to spend a force to ignore the target lock requirement. So 4 red. There's my problem, Ken. I was rolling your dice.
Wedge got the lock.
Yeah, Wedge got the luck.
Yeah.
Oop, drop dice. And we will definitely go ahead and spend another one of our force to flip that over. So 3 currently.
3. Yep. So I think I'm alive on 1. Is it?
Well, you take 2 crits actually.
Oh, yep. So dodge 1. Yep. 2 crits. So boom. Where's she? There. It's a hull breach. Before you would suffer 1 or more damage, suffer another one. What? 1 or more.
Before you would suffer 1 or more regular damage, suffer that much critical damage instead.
Okay, so then I flip the next one over?
You would flip it anyway because it's 2 crits.
Yep, cool. Damage center, you cannot perform any action except the focus action and actions from damage cards.
Solid.
Cool, alright.
And then all your 4s get to go.
Alright, so we'll go Sen first.
Uh-huh.
Sen will... let's measure first.
Yep. So you got Luke. You definitely had Dutch. You don't have Wedge because I couldn't shoot you.
Yep. Let's go for Luke.
Yep.
Okay. Solid.
God
damn it. You're like, really? 2 focuses? I just wanted 1 hit. I just wanted 1 hit. Oh my god.
Because I can take Sen's crit though as a shield though.
No, this is face down card.
Oh, just a face down card.
Yeah.
Spend 1 if you do deal 1 holy shit, that's awful. Yeah. You just wanted a crit. Yep.
Yeah. No, I just wanted a hit because I've got you in my bullseye.
Right.
And just gives. I'll just change it to.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm really glad that you did not. Actually, I don't know. You don't have me in your bullseye.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
That's all right. But I understand you. So then you got Del Miko because Del Miko would be the only.
No, I don't think he's got range.
Del Miko, yeah.
Del?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Del goes.
So range 3.
He's only got 2, of course, and solid, just 1. Nice.
Just enough. And then I don't think Dutch actually will have anyone after you barrel rolled. No, he will not. So end phase. Back to dials. Regen of force.
Boom. Okay. Well, Sen's hurting bad. Is great. Like the ship that I need to get the combo off is gonna die first.
No?
Solid stuff.
It's not at all what's happening, man. I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny.
Let's do.
Really appropriate music, hey?
That's it.
TIE
TIE Fighter. Facing the right way. Yep.
Oh, it's so fucking hard. Alright. So, yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go with set.
Yep.
I'm doing a 2 bank.
2 bank.
I really gotta get those rubber stock things at the bottom of this.
Yeah, I feel you. Yep, and then what's his action?
Doge.
Dozing it up.
Doge.
Yep.
So that's
That's the Wedge and Dutch's target
so
locks.
it's 2 and 3. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Same thing.
That's going to be interesting. Ooh, just clear it. Look at that.
No,
Nice.
diamond formation.
Yep. And then what's his action?
Doge.
Yep.
And here's the next hard part. So that's okay. So he's also doing the same thing. Let's
Go ahead and mark Vader.
Yep.
Probably easier. Yeah, I was going to say mark him the other side. So you're touching it too big. Yeah, it's whether you hit that tie. No, you're fine. Look at that.
diamond formation.
Look at that. Yeah, you're fucking killing that diamond. And is he going to evade as well?
Yes. Evad.
Evade. Look at that evade.
Cool.
Alright. Big old Dutch is going. He's doing a 3 bank. So I'm probably going to have to mark for Luke. Yeah, so, yep, solid. You can see why X-Wing people hate this. Okay. Oh, if I landed in an asteroid, that'd be great. No. Okay, so clear. Come on. And what he's going to do is he's going to, as an action, he's going to rotate his ion cannon.
What is this? Drive-by shooting?
Pretty good. And then Luke's going to go. So that's not Luke. That's Luke. Yep. So Luke's attempting it too hard, so this is going to be great. I can't see what would possibly go wrong here. So yeah, he's going to do that, apparently.
Solid.
That's a lot of TIE fighters. He is definitely going to take a red hot focus. Let me just. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I'll lie. Actually, I just realized. You know what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take a fat target lock. We got a fat target lock, and we are going to. So Gideon is the wild damage, you add an extra dice.
Mm-hmm.
Del is you wild damage, you reroll a defensive dice.
Mm-hmm.
Sen is fuck you, take a damage.
Yep.
So we're gonna lock Gideon.
Roger.
So we're gonna attempt to lock, but I'm positive I can. Yeah, I'm positive I can get him.
Hey, what's his pre-measure?
And then so there's yours. And then obviously then you're up. You're tough. You time
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah. So clearly I've misjudged how far things are again in this game, and I've done a 2 bank. Oh, actually, no. Here we go. I thought I'd actually bought my own ship.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mark it.
Oh, geez, Ken should have done a.
You got it. You.
Should have done a 1 bank. I didn't realize my ties would actually be there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. How to do this without?
Nah, you're gonna hit the X-wing for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You hit Luke.
Hit Luke, but I can't fit there.
So you'll back up. So you'll just come up in front of. It's kind of like the worst position possible for me. So I'll just put that back. So you basically just put the line. So just sort of hover it, and you pretty much sort of just turn. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty garbagely awful. But you don't get an action.
No action.
You do clear your stress though.
Yep.
Okay. And then Wedge is going, and Wedge actually just has a 1 forward.
Killer.
Look at that. Look at him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Just trucking along.
He's like, "Hey." So I still kept his S-foils closed because I'm a genius. But he will take a focus.
Roger that. Okay.
So Vader shoots first.
Well, I guess we're shooting Luke.
Yep.
So
So I get a force back.
Yep. So 3 because it's locked, and 1 more because of range 1 definitely.
Okay. Yep. So you just primary.
Yep. Primary.
All systems engage.
Yeah. Fire away. Okay, we're going to reroll.
Yep. Solid.
Solid. Yeah, sure. We'll use a force to flip that.
Yeah.
We'll change it to a crit.
Change it to a crit because of the fire control.
Yep.
Alright, Papa would like to make some of these. We will definitely spend a force to dodge one.
Yep.
So we take our 2 shields and then we take a crit. Crit is blinded pilot. While you perform attack, you can modify your dice only by spending the force for their default effect.
Yep.
Okay. So while you perform an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending force for their default effect. Yeah. So I can't do like the Proton Torpedoes.
Oh, you know what? I lied. So I can't actually dodge because of my crit card.
Oh, yep.
It
should be focus.
Focus only.
Yeah. Okay.
Just,
No, that's fine. So Wedge is going to shoot. He's going to drop Proton Torpedoes.
Yep.
And it's going to be on Sen.
Yep.
So 4 red. 4 red, don't want to do that. Let me just have a look.
You just need to hit all of them, so even if I roll all my dodges.
Yeah, I'm just thinking is because
Proton Torso.
because I got Delmico in Bullseye, so I get to reroll
So is the Wedge's ability...
Predator while you perform.
No, I mean his actual thing. Does it work for his primary only?
Oh no, yeah, it's for no, when you perform an attack.
Okay, so missiles as well.
Oh man, let me have a look. Oh, that's a tough call. Actually, you know what? This actually might determine it. You can't use missiles within range 1. So I actually think I'm okay. I don't think anyone's in range 1. So
Yeah, so you declare the target on Delmico, can't launch missiles, action gone. Alright, my turn.
No, I'm just having a look. I'm just thinking because it's whether I want to target Sen and try and finish the job. Because Luke's gonna get to attack first anyway, so Luke, Wedge is gonna shoot. Delmico, man, such a fucking tough call here. No, I will shoot Sam, and I'm gonna drop a fat proton top.
Yep, missiles away. Torpedoes away. Man, Luke's doing the torpedo delivery today.
We're gonna spend that.
Roger that. Okay, so that was at range 2, was it?
So you get 1 less dice.
Yep, cool.
So
Boom. And she dies.
boom. Yep. She blocks 1, takes a bunch.
Cool.
All right, and then Luke gets to go. So yeah, that clears all the target locks. Luke gets to go. He's got your range 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have shoot you normally. So 4 red.
Yep. Hot dice today.
We will definitely spend a force to modify that.
Great.
So you got
Okay.
3.
So 3. Yep. I'm gonna re-roll
With Delmico.
Delmico, probably that one.
Yep.
I'm gonna use elusive.
So you can only re-roll a dice once.
Okay.
So you just re-roll the other one.
Sure.
Because then it doesn't really matter because then you can just evade.
Yeah, sure.
So you'll turn 1 to evade. So you
Yep.
take 2, including a crit.
Oh, brutal.
Crit is.
Crit is blinded pilot.
So you can't modify your dice.
Yep. Cool.
So that's actually good because it means your Gideon and your Delmico shit doesn't pop off and you lose that evade.
Yep.
And then your 4s get to shoot and they're gonna fucking they're gonna fuck on Luke. So who's going first?
So, but I still get to add my dice though. That's not a modifier.
No, that's not a modifier to my understanding. Yeah.
I don't think it matters too much. Oh,
No.
it might matter. Yeah, well, I guess I'll go with Gideon first.
Yep. So Gideon.
Rolls 4.
Yep. So I get a force back.
Yep. Alright, wasn't expecting a target, but here you go. It's Luke. 3.
Yeah, that hurts. All right. 2. Oh. take 1.
Oh, so brutal. And then 3 with Delmico onto Luke.
Yep.
2.
All right. I would like to make both of these. Oh, and he fucking does too. I'm sorry. And I even got, yeah, that just gave me all my force back. And then, so Dutch will get to go. So Dutch is going to, so I got my iron cannon turret. It's range 1 to 2. 3 red. We're gonna shoot Gideon. So 3 red. 2.
Yep.
So you got 3 dice.
3. Yep. Yep. 3. And he blows up.
Yeah, nice. So you can only suffer, for reference, you can only suffer 1 damage, and the rest gets delivered as ions.
Yeah, but then regardless.
But no, that's what I was just saying. Just
Cool. Seals.
Yep. All right. That was solid.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose like 1 or 2 ties here, but I'll trade off for Luke. Nope. Not happening. Okay. Where's the dials? Here we go. Alright. So, Toy Fighter. Get a force back. Right.
Seriously, I love this soundtrack. It's so good.
It doesn't get us copyrighted.
Yeah, well, we hope. All right, so I'm good.
Okay. Yep. Making sure that this is right. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright. Gonna go with Del.
Yep.
It's doing a 4K turn.
Yeah, I thought he might.
I was actually about to do a 1 hard, and then like, wait a minute, I'll go first.
Oh shit! Actually, hang on. I realise before you go, because this will. Let me just have a look. No, it's alright. I went to it. It's
okay. Cool.
I missed my opportunity.
What was it?
Would have dropped a proton bomb.
Dial.
Yep. Cool.
Dust.
Dust. All right, and then Dutch is gonna go. So he's revealing a 3 bank, and then he is going to, as his action, he's going to target lock. He's going to target lock Vader. So he'll put 1 on Vader, and then he'll give Wedge a target lock on Vader, and then with the R3 he'll attempt to target lock Del Meeko, and hey, he gets it.
Nice.
So he gets Del Meeko. So white ones are Dutches.
Yeah, well, you're matching the numbers anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. All right. Guess it's a Lukey boy.
Yep. Give me 1 sec. So I'll move that. Yeah, I'll just swap that so that it's Wedge's color. And then we'll have that there. All right, Lukey boy. So Luke is revealing. He's revealing a 3 bank. Oh, sorry, actually. Before I activate, he's going to close his S foils because fuck, these timings are hard, man. So he's going to reveal a 3 bank. And before he starts the maneuver, after he reveals his dial, he's going to spend an R2 Astromech, take a disarm to get a shield back. So he's got a disarm token. Jesus, it's like a lot to remember. So he's going to do that. And then what he's going to do is he's going to boost, and he's going to boost this way.
Nice.
So it should still be an arc, but at least it's not as awful. Alright.
Vader. Is doing a 3 talon roll.
Oh, hello. This would be what they call bad for Luke. for the big Lukey boy.
Guess I want that.
Yep.
And thrust.
Big ol' thrust boy. He's so stressed. You're so stressed, Vader.
I might.
You stressed?
I can still boost.
Oh, with afterburners?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I just think I want to do that or not. What does that template look like? No, I'll stay there.
Okay. Wedge is going to open his S-foils. He's going to reveal a two shot. Two shot. You can't handle me now, son. And he is going to.
Gunnery teams.
Yeah, I wish, right? He's in a good spot. He's actually going to barrel roll, but he's going to barrel roll this way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like that. Alright, and then Vader's up.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to attempt to attack Luke.
Here you got me.
2. Don't think it's worth using missiles.
Yep.
So primary attack it is.
Yep, so 3, adding the extra because you got me locked.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, disgusting. Reroll or not reroll? Nah, fuck it, we'll use the force.
So you're just going to force it?
Yeah, and then
Turn 1 to a crit?
Yeah, using computers.
Yeah. You guys. No, I'm taking all of that. So I take a shield, and then I'm dead. I take a face down, and I take a face up, and it was structural damage, but Luke's gone. I needed at least one of those to be a save. But considering the bullshit earlier, we'll call that
Delayed trade.
Delayed trade, yeah. He forced you to do more bullshit.
Yeah.
So Wedge is going, so like I said, he opened up his S-foils. I actually timed it at the... Oh, Jesus. Why do you do this to me? I actually said it at the right time. Okay, so he's still stressed, he's still got locks. He's locked by Dutch, so it's just 4 red, but I've got you in the bullseye, so I get to reroll a dice. And you'll get 2 defense dice. We're gonna go ahead and reroll 1. Come on. Hey, there we go.
Nice. Alright, we are going to roll 2 defense dice.
And we do.
2 dodges. We take 1 crit.
You take a crit.
Yep, take a crit. It's going to be a fuel leak, of course.
So what is fuel leak?
It's the one where if I suffer a crit, I suffer an extra one afterwards.
Oh, okay.
It's normally the one I get when I'm already on 1 left.
Right.
But today I've gotten it at the start.
Then Delmico gets to shoot.
Oh yeah, he does get to shoot. Right. So I guess the only thing is he can shoot at Wedge.
Yep.
So just 3.
Yep.
Solid. Nothing.
It's alright. It would have been good too.
We're all focusing.
And then Dutch is gonna go. So he's gonna. Oh, you can't ion cannon you out of range. Oh, that makes me so sad.
Oh, good thing I can boost.
That makes me so sad. Alright, and then we're back to dials.
Yep. Dialing it up. Okay. Yep. Dial. Are we going to drop bombs if you need to drop bombs?
No, I don't think I need to.
So I used 2 forces at the time, right?
You did, yeah.
Okay.
So you'd only have 1 left.
Yep.
Alright, so you go.
Alright. 5 forward.
Nice.
It says still stay stressed.
Yep.
Lock. So this is Wedge's lock?
No, that's Dutch's luck.
Oh, Dutch.
Dutch has got a luck.
Yep.
So speaking of, Dutch is revealing a 2 hard. And then Dutch is going to...
Arc dodge.
Don't think he can, so because he can't boost or anything. He is going to focus.
Check dial.
Yeah, focus. Yeah, he's gonna focus. Yep. And then you move.
Alright, I didn't realise Dutch was going to do that, but alright, cool. 3 forward.
Well, I think it's worked out pretty well for you.
I think like a 2 would have been better.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yep.
So it'll de-stress.
Yep.
Keep those 2 locks.
I see what you're talking about. And I don't think you can even barrel roll. This would be a way, if you had a boost, it'd be perfect.
Well, I can boost now, but then I'm out of...
Right.
Yeah, because you have to boost the whole distance, right?
Yes, you do. Like, you have to attempt it. Actually, looking at it, I don't know if you clear it.
Clear boost?
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you'd be alright. I reckon you'd be alright. Then you decide.
I don't think it'll be too far. That's the only problem.
You decide, sir. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. So, we'll use our after bonus.
Mm-hmm. So you're doing a boost?
Alright. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I was worried it might.
Cool.
What are you going to do with your action?
Man, I want to do like the like a small
like a pivot.
pivot. That's what I want to do.
Where's the Legion pivot?
Oh man. Alright. And let's...
I know what I would do.
I'm not sure in this case. Like, I don't think I can attack you in any way.
Mm.
Yeah, like, I was trying to box him in, but I didn't realize he can turn so hard. Like, oh, well, I messed that up. I'll lock him anyway.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Alright. So Wedge is going. Wedge is revealing a 2 hard.
But I guess the good thing out of that is I dodged Dutch's arc.
You did,
Yeah.
So he's doing 2 hard, and then with his action, he's going to barrel roll.
Yep.
And he's going to go ahead and you got no shots, so he's going to go ahead and shoot Delmico at range 1. I don't have you on bullseye though.
Alright.
What's he on? 1. He's only taking 1, but it takes a crit if he suffers a hit.
Yep, that's it.
No. So it's he.
If I suffer a crit,
You take another hit.
another hit. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you roll 1 crit here and it goes through, I'm dead.
No, nothing.
No.
Complete blank. Look at that. So then Delmico will get to shoot Dutch.
God damn this game.
I know, right? I was like, yeah, I got him.
And then
Nope. So you'd have another dice, range 1.
Sure. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yep. Solid.
Nope.
Solid.
Take it though.
Yeah.
So lose a shield. So I'm going to obviously shoot you with the ion cannon. Yep, because you're in range.
Oh, it's 3 again.
So we're going to spend our target luck to reroll. And we'll leave it as is, 3.
3. Oh. Well.
So you cancel 1.
I really want to think. Oh, we have to use elusive.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. And roll nothing, of course.
So you cancel 1 with your evade.
And die.
No. You just take 1 damage. Because it's when you
it's
take.
cannon, is it?
Yeah. So
right.
you take 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then you take an ion token. So next turn you're going to be moving 1.
Sure.
Which means also because you moved before Wedge, you're going to take the...
Yeah. Wait. Is it ion now or is it ion engagement phase thing?
No. It's
straight away?
It's you take an ion now. So you take an ion.
Yeah. Let's put those.
So if this attack hits, spend 1 hit or crit result to cause the defender to suffer 1 damage. All remaining hit crit results inflict ion tokens and 7 damage. So spend 1.
That works out nice since Tyce can't go forward 1. get to de-stress.
Alright, and then we clear.
Alright, well, I can't give him a dial, so that's fine. get a force back.
Sure do, bud.
Alrighty.
Alright, so during the system phase, I'm going to spend one of my charges on my proton bombs and drop it off behind me.
Yeah.
Because that seems like a really good idea to me.
Very nice. So what does the proton bomb do?
So at the end of the activation phase, after everyone has moved, it blows up, and then any ship within range 1 takes a critical hit.
So can I put that on shields or dodge or anything or not?
Pardon?
Do I have to roll defense dice on that or not?
No, you just take it. You suffer, like, so if you have shield, you can take it on your shield, but
It's great that I have a fueling company right now. Okay, well Dominic has to go.
Yeah.
He's ion, so he's taking a 1 forward.
so I'm pretty sure you're gonna. I have both. I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit. So here's an interesting thing. Because it's not on your dial, it's not a blue for you.
It's a blue in the rules.
Oh, it's blue.
Yeah, so it's a definite blue. So I do de-stress.
But you can only take a focus. So stop bumping me.
Well, I can't focus anyway because I've bumped you. So.
Right. Yep. So you de-stress, you lose the ion.
And that stays there. That's just as stays as a crit.
Oh, right, okay. Yep. So pretty sure he's gonna die. So Dutch is going. Dutch is revealing a 4 Koyagran, and then hopefully, if I've done this, he won't hit the rock. And it looks like he won't. So then that's his entire turn because it stresses him the fuck out. Yep.
All right. Well, I forgot bombs existed, so I've only done like a 2 hard with Vader.
Solid.
Vader's like, hey, what's that thing?
Well, let's go check out that shiny object.
Yeah, we'll just land right.
He's you know what it is? He's trying to save Del Miko's life.
Yeah. So then what range is it?
Range 1.
Oh, cool. I'm in range 0, so I'm fine.
Yeah, it's range 0 to 1. I think it actually is. Yeah, range 0 to 1.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So you get an action.
Yeah, just barrel the rock. Okay, disarm. Yeah. Kidding. Disarm that proton bomb. Alright, what action do I want to take here? I guess I will focus.
Take that focus. Alright. So then, yeah, because that's Wedge's target lock. Yep. Cool. So Wedge is revealing a 1 bank. So Wedge is revealing a 1 bank, and he's going to go ahead and focus. All right, and then the bomb blows up. So Del Miko dies.
Yep.
Takes a crit.
Takes a crit.
Dies, and Vader loses his shield.
Okay.
No, you don't even have shields out. Look at that, bold. It's a bold strategy.
That's it.
So if you're happy with it, I reckon we just remove the bomb after. Like after.
Oh yeah, after yeah. It makes sense.
You lose a shield.
Yep.
So I don't think you have any targets. Nope. So Wedge goes. So Wedge has you at range 2 in his bullseye. So he's definitely going to spend his second charge with his target lock.
Yep.
To drop a proton torpedo on you.
Oh, deadly.
So you'll have 2 evades.
2 evades.
So we're gonna spend.
Focus?
We're gonna spend. No, we've got Predator, so we're gonna re-roll this first,
Nice.
and then we're gonna spend our focus to drop that to that.
Oh man, so it's been like a consistent 4.
And then we're gonna change 1 hit result to a crit result.
Nice. All right, here we go. 2 doges. Sure. I can't do anything else about that. So take 3, is it?
Yeah. So you take 3. So 1 shield, and then two crits.
2 crits. Okay. So the first one's a stunned pilot. After you execute a maneuver through or overlap an obstacle, you suffer a damage, and a damage engine increase the difficulty of hard banks.
Okay. And then at range 3, we have Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take a pot shot. He's got 2 red. Who knows? He could do it.
Oh, definitely.
He could do it. So,
3.
we're going to go for it, actually. So we're going to spend his target lock to reroll 1. No. So just 1.
Alright, so 4 greens.
Yep.
You will
Just spend your focus.
spend that focus.
Fair enough. Alright.
Cook. Alright, get the force back. Alright, what is Vader gonna do?
Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright,
So going with Dutch. Dutch is revealing a 2 forward, which he's going to take as a fat action. Clears his stress. He is going to. So he's still got a target lock. He's going to pivot his turret to his side arc. Done.
alright, I guess it's Vader now. I've got some messages like here. Man, I wish I need to visualize that template to like actually where it's gonna be. Okay, I'll take a risk. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 talent roll.
Yep.
Okay, alright. It's not as risky as I thought it would be.
No, so you just go like that.
I'm gonna land there.
Look, I reckon you should though. Like, why not? That's the real question. Why not?
Okay. We are going to. So what's Dutch's base attack?
Just so 2 out his front and then 3 out his side.
Okay, so,
Well,
okay.
3 out of whatever arc his turret's in.
Alright, so funny enough, I'm better to be in his front then. Do I want to boost forward?
With your second afterburners.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it.
It's gonna
I
boost.
think that's a range 1. With
Do you want a 1 forward or a 1 bank?
I'm not sure. Let's see. What does that look like? I think a. No, I don't think it doesn't matter. You got 1 forward.
Alright.
So that's the afterburners.
Yep, and then you still got your action.
Damn, it didn't goes where I thought it would go. Okay, I'm going to. So we'll get rid of that proton bomb.
Yep.
I'm going to. Going to focus and then do a
stress roll.
well, I was I'm thinking of rolling. I'll use the force
For the focus.
for the roll.
Oh, okay. Because you can just take any action, is that what it is?
No, any action I've got in the bar. Yeah. So rather than doing a stress roll,
Right.
stress roll.
Right. If you go that way, you will
Be able to click.
You can definitely attempt it, I reckon. You'd have to just go the forward part.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Sweet.
Cool.
Alright. Well, you guys, I was looking, as soon as you're doing this, I was like, oh man, you know what I should have done? Complete opposite of what I've done. So, actually, we're just going to close as foils. And he's revealing it too hard and he's going the wrong way. So, in hindsight, what I should have done would have been a choreograph, but that's neither here nor there. And what he's going to do is, for his action, he's going to boost. Boost. Oh, I've done it. Alright, you get to shoot me.
Oh wait, let me redo all that because I totally cheated.
Why?
I did a talent roll, so it would have been stressed, so I wouldn't be able to do all that crap.
Oh, okay.
So back here,
Yep. So you wouldn't get the focus.
so we wouldn't be able to get the focus. Yeah.
So you just end up right there.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Now, okay. And then now you get to shoot me.
Yep. Just put that stress back up.
Yep.
All right.
So 4. Ugh, that's awful. Oh, that's really awful.
Cool. So we'll use the force that I shouldn't use before.
Yep.
And then crit.
Yep. Alright.
All right. Take that Y-wang.
So he saves 1, so it cancels 1, shield cancels another, so I take 2, including a crit.
Yep.
Crit is damage sensor array. You cannot perform any actions except the focus action and actions from damage cards, and then as an action I can repair that card. Alright, and then so Wedge obviously has no shots.
Alright.
But I get to, so my understanding is that I'd be able to shoot you out this side arc, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do.
All right. You get an extra, I believe. Yeah.
Why? Why would I get an extra? Isn't it a... Do cannon... Oh, turrets get extra, do they?
Yeah, because you need that missile thing there to negate the range bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Alright, well this is better for me then.
Yeah.
2. I don't have any modificatory.
Alright, let me just make sure that after you execute maneuver, if you move through... Yeah, okay, cool. Boom. Cool.
Cancel. Oh, I really...
Has Vader on one thing again.
Yep.
Alright. Oh man, tires are just so fragile.
Alright.
Force back.
So that's that, and then... Alright, so at the start of the system phase, I'm going to drop a bomb.
Mhm. Once again, I've forgotten about those things. Shit.
I'm just going to leave that there. So then I go, I do a 3 bank. So we're just going to go like that. So I can't do any other action other than a focus because of that damage card. So I'm actually going to take the focus.
Nice.
Then Vader goes.
Alright, well, I've forgotten about bombs again.
Yep.
So I've only done a 1 bank.
Okay, solid.
Yep. Solid stuff. So 1 bank.
Yep.
So get rid of
Your stress?
stress.
Yep.
So it's range 1 the bomb, right?
Correct.
Huh, interesting. Okay. And your turret's facing that way. It's all good. I tend to just barrel roll out of here, but I'm not sure what Wedge is doing. Let's simply... How far is 1?
Can't check it.
Can't check. Like... I'm going to gamble. I don't believe I'm in 1, so I'm just going to focus.
Yeah, I don't think you are either. But it'll be real funny if you
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to open his S foils, and he's going to reveal a Talon roll.
Mhm.
So, and he's going to go like that.
How much better is Talon roll now since we know how to do it?
Yeah, I know. Oh, also, that was the other thing. So when you're doing obstacles, it's closest, whether it goes over the closest point, sort of thing. Like,
So it's not the middle.
it's not the middle, yeah, we're too used to Armada. So you don't have any shots, but at the end of the activation phase, no, you're not in. I didn't think you were. But I was like, alright.
You
It'll,
have shots.
so it will be at range 3, but it will not be through the rock.
Roger.
Because closest point is those 2 corners.
Yep.
So it'll be, because I open my spoils, it'll be 3.
Yeah. And I get 3?
Yeah, because you go up 1, down 1.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and spend my target lock to re-roll both of those.
Oh, interesting.
Of course. Alright, just whiff them all, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's enough to kill him. Just making sure that the crits don't do anything crazy. Yep. That's enough. You're not even a focus.
You got 1 and it's like, I re-rolled both and he would have been gone. Oh well, also Wedge's stress.
Stress.
Big ol' stress boy. So that clears, but he gets a stress.
Yep. Alright. Alright, we're down to the 13-minute mark. Alright.
Give me 1 sec. It's really fucking hard, eh? We're at the point where it's hard. Alright. So Dutch is going to go. Dutch is going to reveal a 3 forward.
Yep.
And then with his action, he's going to repair that card.
Cool. Alright.
Yep. Then you're up.
Vader is doing a 3 hard.
Yep.
Okay, so. Right there. We will take a focus.
Okay. Wedge is going. Wedge is revealing a 2 bank. Just missing the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attempt to target lock. Well, means I just get to check. Yeah. So put that on him.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't see an archetype block.
Yeah, I know. But it's more I get to check. So then you'll get to go. So you add an arc.
Yeah.
So then it just comes down to whether Wedge is in arc. It's going to move Gideon. But I don't think I am. Nope. Alright.
Okay. Where's mine? Yep, there it is.
Alright, so going with Dutch. Dutch is revealing a 2 hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where shit gets wild. I think that's pretty sure that's out of 3. So he's gonna take a focus.
Yep.
Then you're up.
Alright, Vader is going to do a 3 bank.
Yep.
3 bank. Yep. Okay. I mean, afterbird would be really nice right now. Let's.
Oh, I target locked you. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I target locked you last time. Oh, so glad I did.
I'm going to. Alright, so we'll take a focus and then we'll use a force to barrel
Yep.
so I don't get stressed. Whoops. And we're slightly closer.
Yep. Yep. So Wedge is going. Wedge is revealing a Talon roll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Get that rocking.
So he's stressed. Alright, then you get to go with Vader first.
Alright,
Range 2.
Range 2. Alright, missiles away.
Yep.
So 3.
Yep.
Cool. Don't need to reroll. I really want to crit, but whatever.
We'll spend focus.
Yep.
So I take a face down.
Take a face down. Yep.
So he's got 3 hull left.
Flip that one over.
With your thing.
Concussion missiles. Yeah.
So I guess the question would be.
So I just chose it randomly.
So that one. Yep. Fuel leak. Solid. After you suffer a critical, suffer 1 damage and repair this card. Well, gee, I wonder what I'm repairing next time. And then Wedge is going to go.
Yep.
So range 2, but through the rock.
Yep.
So
just 3.
You have 3, yeah, and I obviously don't have your bullseye. And my S-files are open, they've been open this whole time.
Oh my god, Wedge's model just stay on.
I saw like a thing on Etsy where they give you an S-foils token, so you just flip it.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice with the model.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like for the card.
Right.
Ability.
we're gonna leave that.
You sure?
Yeah. yeah. GG.
Yeah, GG.
GG. Oh, I don't think Dutch was holding on for another turn.
Yeah.
I think you had him dead to rights.
Boom.
Oh man.
Vader goes.
That was a really good game. That was a really good game.
Yeah, it's always Vader holding on one and like. Yeah, so a lot of dice disappointment, but hey, I could have flown better, right?
Get good scrub. That's what the commentary is going to be from in the thing. So I guess my question was, you didn't. I just realized at the end. Did you supernatural reflexes at all?
I did for one turn.
Okay.
But most of the time I didn't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, let's go. We'll wrap it up. And we'll talk about it. All right. So that was a wrap up. It was a victory to me. It's weird. It's kind of, are you Armada or Legion where it's like, this is how many objectives I scored. This is my MOV. I mean, I guess you could do MOV, but it's I won and I lost Luke, so he was.
So my kill board was Luke, your kill board was everything.
Everything. I feel like X-Wing's going to have a lot more lethal kill boards.
Yeah.
So it would have been, if you're doing MOV, it would have been 79 to 200. I assume you get the full 200 if you...
Yeah,
sure. Okay. So 79 to 200. I don't really think that plays as big a part. It's just more the win-loss, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, well, as is tradition, loser.
All right.
First.
So, a lot of my build was based on trying to get that 1 damage card onto somebody
From Sen
Marana,
Yeah.
And generally the way I try to fly them is that she should survive 1 attack run, because generally when people see her, it's like, oh yeah, but that's the one that's going to die. And it makes it more obvious the fact that the other 2 TIE fighters have elusive, so they're harder to kill.
Yeah.
And she's the one with marksman, so she's the one that stands out that's easier to kill.
Right.
And then, I just didn't roll it. I just didn't roll the hit. But in saying that, I thought I was in the bullseye arc, but I wasn't, so it didn't matter anyway. Just a lot of the times there, I guess I play a bit aggressive. I try to get arc.
Yeah.
But that generally means you have arc as well.
Yeah.
And man, Proton Torps, man, they're so deadly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So this is really interesting because so like I said, this is my 10th game of 2.0, and my first game was with a Y-Wing, but it was with a very different Y-Wing. It was with Nora, and she had the veteran turret. It was all about getting those double shots. And then after that first game, I moved to just the 3 X-Wings. So in that first one, I had Biggs, Luke, and Nora. In this, in the rest of like the 8 in between, I had Biggs, Luke, and Wedge. And I really liked it at first. I think it really helped me out. It taught me a lot, and it also like got me a lot more used to the X-Wings and sort of just maneuvering in general. But my main problem that I kept finding, as I said before, was that I didn't feel like Biggs was adding a lot, because he kind of meant that I wanted to be like really tight to Biggs, because Biggs is only range 0 to 1. So you want to be super tight to him. So wherever Biggs is, you kind of like, all right, I kind of got to stick close. But then I was flying a very mobile list because I had Wedge with afterburners and Luke with supernatural reflexes. So they kind of wanted to be not doing that. And then what would happen is Biggs would just kind of die and not really do a lot. Because in the first few games it was nice because he could soak up the damage from my more important pilots. But then increasingly he was just getting like knocked down early, and you're like, oh, that's like a third of my list gone. And then I had this problem of I just couldn't punch damage through like at all. I really struggled. So Wedge was proving to be my main damage dealer, because obviously you're removing 1 evade dice, and then I have Predator for the reroll if I could get it off. And if you get in range 1, you're like, cool, that's 4 dice against potentially like 2 or 1.
Yeah, I remember previously before this battle rep, we have played games where you did use your Biggs list.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, this was a lot more difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Well, and that's sort of what it felt like, because my problem was I felt like I was using a lot more maneuver actions and like barrel rolls boost, and I just wasn't getting much dice through. And it was kind of, if Wedge didn't like get 2 kills, because invariably I was fighting against people that have more ships, and then basically Biggs was useless. I'd end up losing because then it'd be like Luke against like a bunch of ships and then they'd just tear him down.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't out damage them. So then, like I said, yeah, I followed this advice and they were like, just go very aggressive with the proton torps, and fuck, I really liked them. Like,
yeah, like look, a lot of the times those torps were rolling 4 hits or 3 or 4 hits, and it was just hard to deal with. If I don't roll 3 evades, that's it. I'd like, well, that's damage on, that's 2/3 of my health gone. You know,
right,
on a TIE fighter.
Exactly, and it was yeah, it was full on, and I don't think I actually used like the crit thing because the proton torpedoes is you can change 1 hit to a crit.
Yeah,
and I don't think I did that on the first pass. So
like
that,
rolling natural crit.
Well, no, yeah, but it was just sort of getting used to that. But man, it was really, really good, and I really liked Dutch. I actually really enjoyed Dutch. I thought Dutch was a really nice control piece, and he was kind of like similar to what Biggs was, but much more flexible. So Biggs, I had to be 0 to 1, whereas with Dutch, I just kind of wanted to be on the periphery. If I was within range 3 of him, I could use his power.
Yeah, then you had your ion cannon too, so you could like drive-by shoot.
Yeah. And then it was nice because then you could just be like, I mean, I only got it off once, but it was still nice where it was like, cool, all right, you're locked in, and then being able to drop bombs to, that was great. That was really nice that I ioned you. I knew where you're going to be, and I'm like, drop a bomb, you got 1 health, you're gone.
Yeah.
And he got the shield on Vader, which really did end up being like great. And what was nice, I think that second bomb I might have dropped prematurely. I thought you might have, like you said, you were going aggressively for trying to get arc.
Yeah.
And I thought you were going to break away, so I was like, all right, if he breaks away, I'm going to clip him. But then when I looked at the next turn, I was like, oh man, it would have been interesting to see like where he could have gone. But I did like that board control where I could be like, all right, I'm just going to drop this off, and if you want to come play with the bomb, you come play with the bomb. And
well, that's the thing. I keep forgetting about the bomb, right? So one thing I like doing with ties, because it's the only thing I can do right now, is I like to go really hard and really slow, so then you fly past me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bleed off all the speed. It's kind of awkward when there's a bomb waiting for you.
Yeah, and especially because like with the protons, it's a crit. So like you take that, you're like, ow.
yeah, I've got no shields.
Yeah. So I really liked him because I found like the iron cannon was really nice. Like I'm not saying like it was like amazing, but he was just a really nice piece. And what was really, really good was his target lock. Like I found that helped Luke and Wedge immeasurably, because then they could roll up, and even if they were like firing their natural lock, because they had that free target lock there because of Dutch, they'd just go, all right, cool, I'm gonna reroll these dice, and it was really, really good.
Yeah, just like the first instance where you spend it, because for me, my target locks I rarely spend because I've got the fire control system.
Because you got the fire control. Yeah, so that was really nice, and he's tough. It's nice having 6 hull.
Yeah. Like I went against some.
Oh, you know what? I think I might have cheated you. You know what? I'm positive. You know what? And then everyone's going to be talking about this. Yep. I was rolling 2 dice, I'm pretty sure, for Dutch that whole time.
2 dice for what?
I roll 1. I'm a big fat fucking bomber. I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, he tanks so much. And I was like, why?
I'm sure you blanked out on most of those.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Well, I only got 2 attack runs on him, so.
Well, anyway, he probably would have been dead. Who knows?
Yeah.
But no, I really liked him, and I really, really liked Wedge a lot more. I found having the target locks made him a lot more reliable, and the proton torps were really good. I think putting Luke where I did was questionable. I probably would have been better off if I'd just done a 1 move, and I would have caught you in arc and then not been in fucking range of everyone. But in saying that, I wasn't unhappy with the trade, which sounds weird because Luke is like the most valuable part of my list. But like Sen was gone, Gideon was fucked, and I was just like, all right. And then I thought the board state was good for me. So then,
look, for me, because I'm a new player, I guess I'm just happy that I managed to pull off a formation move and catch someone.
Oh, dude! I was like, when you pulled that off, because I was like, yeah, look, there's gonna be some clips. This is my mind. I'm like, there's gonna be some clips, and I was like, fucking look at that! That's like a little fucking box. And he's like, kept like, yeah, it's diamond formation. And I was like, fuck.
But like that's the thing though. So there's me flying in formation, but I think the way you fly X-wings and the other Y-wing, it's really flexible. It just so I've got my diamond on my box, and then you're like all the way around me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really, really fun. We're getting there.
But we're trying to get Luke good enough. So I'm pretty sure you've passed Novice League now, so you have to...
Nah. I still feel... I feel I'll have passed Novice League when I had beat someone that played 1.0. That's when...
No. That's Novice League is when you beat people in the Wave 2, right?
Oh, okay.
2.0, sorry.
In
Wave
2,
1,
right.
2.0. And then, which is me now. So then you go into the Bronze League.
The Bronze League with the Bronze League heroes like Husky.
So that's So then that's the people who've just gotten in the game but have gone extended.
Right. Okay. Well, hopefully one day we'll make it, fam. I'm definitely going to be trying to pump out a bunch of X-Wing games. And look, I know we definitely still got a bunch of rules wrong. I was clear because, like, unlike with Armada where we're cutting away a lot of stuff, you catch all of our rules questions, and there was a bunch that we paused for.
Not really. I think what was it? Deployment.
But not as many. Not as many. And I also think our movement was a lot tighter. I don't think we really hit like rocks or anything, which was nice.
Yeah, that was my goal. Don't fly through a rock.
No, don't fly through a rock.
Yeah.
No, so it was really. I think there was a noticeable improvement. So I guess that's what we're kind of hoping for is for each.
And less cheating too, right?
Less cheating. That's right. just really crucial Y-wings with extra dice cheating.
I was patting myself in the back like, hey man, I managed to do an arc dodge and fit myself in between those two. Like, oh wait a minute, I'm stressed. I couldn't do that move in the first place. Well, that would anyone can dream, right?
I look forward to the paused comments. That's what. But no, look, and we appreciate everyone obviously being understanding because it is a very, very new game for us. But increasingly, I'm really enjoying it. It's very hard. It's a hard game, but it's kind of exciting.
I guess it's a hard game to master.
Yeah,
and both physically and emotionally.
Yeah, the emotional stress of. I think we're getting better at the blanks. It's because like when we were first playing, unfortunately a lot of this was off camera. Me and Ken were playing over the weekend, and we both had some games where we were just whiffing on stuff that should not have whiffed. It had had no right to whiff.
Yeah, so I had one Academy pilot with one hole left and a fuel leak up against a fully decked out
full health Luke.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker
with R2D2.
Yeah, and my TIE Academy pilot was not going down, but when he did go down, Luke was hurting.
Luke had like 2 hole left when he went down.
Yeah.
And then Ken had me with like cluster missiles, and Vader's just like right there, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up, Luke and Wedge." And he dropped it, and he rolled blanks on both. And it was like, wow.
Not happening today.
But I think we've gotten a lot better about being like, "Yep, that just happened. All right, move on."
So. Here's an interesting thought. So, because you primarily play Rebels, do you find it easier going up against Imperials, other Rebels, or
so I actually haven't played against
Scum?
I haven't actually played against other Rebels yet.
Okay.
I find Imperials are pretty hard because they are so maneuverable. Mm-hmm. But the thing that's really brutal with Scum is I feel like they can have a real mix in their list. So Nick with like his Fang fighters, they're just as maneuverable, it feels like, as TIEs, if not more so, because they can boost and stuff. But then he'll have like a Millennium Falcon with a turret, and you're like, oh well, fuck. Like, what do I do here? But I think having like Proton Torpedoes would really help that out.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've encountered Proton Torpedoes, and it's only one package. You get 4 dice. You can fire them at range 2 to 3, isn't it? Yep. So I don't get the bonus of the range 3 invade, and on top of that, you get the bonus that my TIE Advanced computer does as well. Yeah, but that's built into the torpedo.
They are really expensive. The one thing I really liked is because obviously, as we worked out, is a secondary attack. Is that I could keep my S-foils closed and not reduce my dice. Because sometimes you really want to like boost to set up that arc and then be like, oh cool, I'm really glad my 3 dice is 2 dice. Whereas now you're like, I eat 4 dice and it's going to be re-rolled, bitch. Like, that got me pretty excited.
Yeah. So how did you find Luke without supernatural reflexes?
Honestly, I thought I was going to miss it more than I did.
Yeah? Yeah, because like in my games against Luke, I've always like, oh well, he's gonna do that crazy boost or barrel roll first, and then like do some crazy arc dodge, and like, oh, today it didn't happen.
No.
Yeah. But being able to chuck a Proton Torp out there,
it's a tough call because like the maneuverability of Supernatural was really, really handy, and it sort of it allowed me to correct for user error in other moves. Like so, if I misjudged like a turn, and then now I'm going to face a rock or something like that, or if someone had moved and it was like I was going to hit them, I could just barrel roll a boost out of the way. which was very convenient and probably saved my butt a lot of times. And I definitely feel there will be times where I'll be like, man, I wish I had supernatural reflexes. But being able to just drop a torp on someone was pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I guess Luke wasn't alive long enough for me to really miss supernatural reflexes. That was probably the key. But
I guess I wonder though, like, if you had it, you may have been able to get out of that box.
maybe. But I also don't think I would have been in as nice position beforehand. I think
Yeah.
I would have overthought it. But yeah, I mean, look, that's enough talking. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Yep.
It's
I'll
good.
see you guys 10 episodes later.
Yeah, he's gone. He's getting chained up. He's gone. He's back to the desk.
Back to the dungeon.
editing desk, the editing dungeon. But no, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, you know, the classic like, subscribe. No, we don't do that. What I would really recommend is if you have enjoyed this, go check out our Discord. Really, really nice community building there, and it's just fun to talk to you guys and sort of be like, hey, I suck at X-Wing. Help me be better at X-Wing. Or if you're an X-Wing player that's picked up a Martyr or Legion, where I'm actually like really good at, you come in and say, hey, I was an X-Wing player and now I suck at this, and I can go, I got you. And you know, we're just all in there, and there's a lot of off-topic shit that's not in the off-topic thread.
we just have fun talking, and
Yeah.
sometimes every now and then we help each other out. We give away stuff now to the other players too.
Yeah, so, you know, and then if you really appreciate our shit, you know, go give us a coffee, go give us a Patreon support. We really do appreciate it. We used a gimbal today.
Yep.
For the camera, which was bought with our Patreon money, so props.
Yeah, and Luke needs to pass down food to the dungeon too to feed me.
It's true. Ken was starving, you know, it was real awkward. But no, but thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time. This is Intel Officer Luke.
Veteran Captain Ken signing out.
Signing out.
Nice, man. That was a nice quick game.